Panthernato, what it do. I bring you greetings in the mighty, matchless name of Christ, all that is sacred and holy, and keep pounding. The couch looks different, don't it? Yeah, the couch is a whole new location from the last time you saw me. I moved since the last video that we did. I tried to get y'all a video pre-draft, but this particular phone, the video files are big. So I got to make this one quick as possible. Try to limit my speech as much as I can. Try to all of the and all the other stuff and all that. I got to try to kill all that. So I'm gonna get along with it. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna keep some of the last video, show you some of the stuff that was in it. I'm not gonna scrap it totally. So one of the things that I said in the last video that I tried to get for you was I was really distraught over the departure of Frankie Louvu. The last video that I really posted, I said that we need to stop, getting so acquainted with these, or rather coming so attached to these players that were part of different regimes. And then, Frankie Louvu went. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, not so fast, baby steps. Now let's get into it. There has been some stuff happening, and I mean some stuff happening right now as I speak. Where do I begin? Well, last time we talked, we was talking about the hire of GM Dan Morgan. And I told y'all I was with the move. Let a dog go get dogs. And I said in that same conversation, I said, we're going to have to stop getting so attached to these players, especially as regimes change. Well, that's until what happened yesterday happened. Frankie Louvu, my dude. Ooh. love to Louvu. I didn't see that one coming. That hit me from the blind side. That one hurt me deep. That one cut me. Because every year, he's one of the few players of the blankety-blank regime. You know who I'm talking about. He who shall remain nameless on this channel, but will not be blameless. So I'm gonna forever speak his transgressions on this here channel. Anyway, let's move on. But he is one of the only ones. It ain't that many. Probably about 3 that you can name that ball like that. Maybe 4 if you consider. Let's see. Let me just name them: Mari Barno, Sam Franklin, Louvu, Hubbard. This dude was a freaking dog. Him and Brian Burns are now, of course, playing in other NFC teams that we will be facing this year. Neither one of the teams scare me, so there's that. Also, another thing is, I felt like we needed to get our mouth ready for the taste of Mr. Worthy. The guy that said that he was going to run a 4-2 and ran a 4-2. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what y'all think about Worthy, but I need y'all to get your mouths.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Perry Creek Road.
Get your mouths ready for the taste of Worthy. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Not only does the dude say that he wants to run a 4-2.
I want to run 4-2.
But he doesn't. Now, all these 4-4s and 4-5s and, 4 threes. You know, this dude runs a 4-2. Not only runs the 4-2, but runs it twice. And also said that one of the upsides of playing with Bryce was that, you know, he played with him before, and he feel like Bryce got a raw deal, and feel like, you know, he was ready to make some magic happen with him.
What's something enticing to you about possibly playing in Carolina?
Come again?
I said, what's something enticing to you about possibly playing in Carolina?
Bryce being there. I feel like Bryce kind of got like a bad look this year. I feel like that's not him. I threw with Bryce and kind of a little bit in California, so I feel like just him being there just kind of gives that kind of one up for him.
How do you feel that you would complement his game? Maybe bring out a side of Bryce Williams?
Just being that receiver for him that Jameson Wynn was in college for him. I feel like I could be that for him.
I felt like, you know, if David Tepper had indeed stepped back, that he was going to step back in, put his finger on that needle, and tell Dan Morgan to go get Worthy. That didn't happen. Some other things transpired, which we will go over in a moment. Also in the video that I wanted to post, my son also made an appearance. By the way, I'm about to pick up my kids, so you probably gonna see my boy Chris in a minute. What up, boy?
Hey, Dad.
What up, boy?
Hey, Dad.
What up, boy?
I'm not going to pick myself.
You already did.
But I'm not going to do it again.
Okay, whatever.
Nah.
Say hello to the people.
Hello.
This is your boy Chris the Crush, a.k.a. the Crusher, a.k.a. Caramel Lightning.
AKA the handsome one. Heel.
You get it from your dad.
I sure do.
But yeah, man. If you really want to see us really get down, you know, tune in to youtube.com at Head in the Game. That's HEADENTHE game. So yeah, we'll talk about that as well. But let's get into actually what did happen at the draft. And this is my take. I'm sure that you've heard everybody else. You've heard my fellas at PNP, Dave and Rashad. You've heard Aaron Duncan over at Unnecessary Bluntness. You've heard Pat Coltrane, some other people, C3, 704 Charlotte Bound, and everybody else that has commented on the situation. You just ain't heard the big dog yet. So here I go. First round. They snuck back in the first round to get Xavier Legette from, let's see here. What that one? No. South Carolina. 6'1", 227 pounds. From looking at his tape briefly, I only looked at some brief tape, y'all. I didn't watch whole games. I should, but this is just what I got. I went and got the longest tapes that I could find, and this is what I came up with. I gave some nicknames for some people based off of what I saw, and let's just see if they'll live up to it here in Panther Nation. Mr. Legette is Mr. No Contest, Mr. Uncontested Catch. He has a great pull-off game. In other words, when he catches that ball, he'll turn them on, and, you know, good luck. And that's the other reason why he is called Mr. Untouchable before the end zone. Second round, we went after Texas University's Jonathan Brooks. He is the C-Mac back. He is the black C-Mac, and he is the ghost of C-Mac future. Great eyes in the thick of it to maneuver around and find his holes and his spacing. Good hands outside in the flat. Great ball protection instincts. I saw some people in a few clips from different teams trying to peanut punch that ball, and the way that he protected that ball was just, it was second to none. I mean, he's a really a great ball protector. Pause. And he said, all right, forgive, please. Third round was questionable for me. They went after Trayvon Wallace from Kentucky. Of all places, Kentucky is not really the biggest football school for getting somebody in the third round, especially over a Peyton Wilson. Peyton actually went to my high school, Orange High School in Hillsborough, Carolina, so I'm kind of biased. But he's also a dog, you know, playing with no ACL, and everybody says that, as a reason to not pick him. And I'm like, yo, he's played at one of the highest levels in college, and And obviously, the doctor has said he's been cleared to play the NFL, so let the boy ball. Obviously, the scouts for the Steel Curtain thought that he was okay to go, and they're going to give him a go this year because they picked him at third when we passed up on him. So fourth round, we went after. Now what I did see about Travion Wallace, he is the type of a punisher. One play that I saw that was really kind of interesting was Wallace actually punishing Leggett. However, I noted him as a questionable tackler in a good way. It looks like his tackling displays some of the tackling that has been recently outlawed. So I believe it's going to take some development and some real coaching, some technique teaching to get him to tackle in a more standard tackling way. I believe he would have been great for the game 10 years back when they wasn't making all of these changes to make things softer and gentler for the offense. Fourth round, they went after Jatavion Sanders. He is the yak man. In other words, he wants more yards after the catch. He's a great blocker. I call him Mr. IAO. In other words, it ain't over. So after he catches that ball, he wants to go some more rounds with it. He is a down the field type tight end. So, you might mistake him for a receiver. This is what he does. I believe that he is a tremble threat. And the reason why I say that is it's not a knock on Trimble. You will get more trade value from a Trimble than you will at Ian Thomas. Ian Thomas just got signed to a nice contract last year, and I quite frankly don't think that anybody's going to try to pick that up. So Ian's going to be around for a while. I'm sure this other guy, Tavion Sanders, is going to be around for a while. And I believe that puts Trimble on the trading block. Fifth round, they went after cornerback Child Smith Wade. Looks like he's a ball hawk. And that's even in the backfield. My question is, sir, can you do it faster for what this league requires? Sixth round, they went after Jaden Crowder. He looks like a disruptor. Seventh round, they went and got Michael Barrett. This guy is a freak. It looks like he will be approaching his loopdom real soon. In the backfield, making interception, running back kicks, for Christ's sake. I mean, this guy, and get this, I cannot believe that he fell to the seventh round, for crying out loud. He balled for Michigan, championship winning Michigan from this year. He is a great Mr. Unpronounceable to have, but his name should have been pronounced way before the seventh. Way before the seventh. It definitely should have been pronounced before Travion Wallace. Let's keep that a buck. Let's keep that a buck. Also, I noticed this Texas tie between Jonathan Brooks and Jatavion Sanders. If they're in on the same plays, they could be looking to maybe make some magic happen. You never know how that's going to pan out. We'll watch and we'll see. So, like I said, I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet. I'm going to keep some other stuff from the other video, just so you can get some of that content. By the way, this right here is what the thumbnail would look like. So, first thing I want to call your attention to is the program from last season's draft, as Scott Fitterer called it, the sexy draft. That particular program is going in the trash, making way for the smart draft. You see this business-savvy female panther that's there in the war room about to get the job done. Smart versus sexy. Let's go smart, because sexy got us nowhere last year. And so, yeah, man, that's going to be my time. I'm going to show you some other stuff in that. Remember, we are still on our way for our 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers. I need all of the current subscribers. It's currently 8. I need you guys to go ahead and make your profiles public so I can give you your wrench as moderators. I told you, moderators are going to be treated very special, especially when I get my PSLs and stuff. A lot of y'all going to be with me at the games. Period, point blank. That's how we're doing this. It's not just going to be you moderating when we go live. It's going to be some other stuff as well. Anyway, so but that's going to be my time. You'll probably want to see some other videos that'll play along with this one, because I got a lot of things that I'm doing, not just for Panther Nation, but some other things that I'm doing. I would greatly love, and be so blessed for you to have your support. Okay, all right, y'all. So till next time, y'all keep pounding. Peace and God bless.
Feel the breeze, yeah. I let the sun just shine on me. I let the sun just shine on me. I let the sun just shine on me, yeah, yeah. Feel it. I let the sun just shine on me.
In a family bound by faith and love, the passing of the patriarch brings them back home where it all began. Meet the Hens, Lena, the matriarch, and her 7 adult kids, each very different, reunite for the most somber of functions, each one bringing their own dysfunction. The war hero now litigator, the marketing genius, the analytical mind shaping future leaders, the resilient heart still striving to be great after raising 2 kids on her own, the crazy craftsman with a calling to shepherd, the rising legal star, and the star athlete looking for the level playing field to change the game. As they lay to rest one of the roots of their tree, old wounds will open, secrets will surface, and bonds are tested. And buns will be smoked, in a good way and in a not so good way. But this old house of memories, will the buns ever cool? No, seriously. But can they find forgiveness and acceptance to the strength to be a family once again? Will the bonds that were once broken by exposed secrets ever mend? They better, because we know that Papa don't take no mess, but Mama don't either. Papa don't take no mess, Mama don't either. A story celebrating black family, black love, and the black ties that bind. Written by Nicholas Hedden and co-authored by Thomas Hedden. Get it now on Amazon.